Good day, Cowboys fans. What's going on? It's your boy, Fitz the King. Cowboys fans, Cowboys friends, Cowboys family. What's going on? So, obviously, we're here. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys for subscribing. Um, we're here. Let me turn this down. So, initially, and let me just tell this story because I was just texting Joe Rod. It's funny. Got my notes from the game. Thank you guys for all who tuned in pregame as well. That was pretty cool. I'll try to do that more throughout the season. So, the Cowboys lose to the Rams 13-10. And I'll be honest with you. I went back to watch the game. I have Game Pass, and I use that to do some film things and just some breakdowns. But I went back to watch the game after just because it just was a snooze fest. Wasn't really interesting. The game didn't have much going on, and I'll be honest, I fell asleep watching the game. Going back, seeing did I miss anything. I didn't really even notice Cheeto in the game. I was texting Joe Rod about that, and texting some other Cowboys buddies. But nonetheless, for us diehard Cowboys fans, it's football and it's something to watch. And there were some good things. It was some bad things too, but nonetheless, let's talk about it. So early on in the game, some key notes. The first thing that I wrote down is Kellen Moore is going to be the starter. Dak didn't play. The starters didn't play. So look for the starters to start filtering in next week, the week after. Those are going to be their 2 target games. And then you'll see like the cut game, who stands out in week 4. Dak, Dez, Witt, none of those guys played. It was spot duty on the offensive line. Obviously, Tyron Smith didn't play as well. So it was some things there. The guard position, through my notes, you're looking at Byron Bell. Woo, that was bad on one series. Kellen Moore started. That was bad. And let's just hit Kellen Moore right now. Listen, I'm sure he's a good guy. I'm sure the coaches love him and all that. Kellen Moore just he's just not it. And last week he did some things. You're like, okay, Kellen kind of stepped up, kind of made some throws. Today it was just bad. Couldn't move the ball at all. Check down city. Like, it's literally just 3-step check down. And it was blocked decent enough for him to be able to. He's too small. If you're going to be that small, you have to be supremely athletic like a Doug Flutie, and he's just not. And if if Dak or somebody gets hurt, you're scared to death. Seriously. That's like one of my main takeaways from this first quarter. I mean, even McFadden had a couple solid runs. But even with him, I'm thinking about, I kind of am wanting Alfred Morris over him. McFadden, my problem with Darren McFadden is, like, a chicken wing can bring him down. He runs so high. Like, and he just is no elusiveness anymore. And just like one arm tackle and he's tackled. Vision didn't look that great. Some things were blocked, and then obviously it was one drive where we were driving, and then Byron Bell's getting flagged left and right. So, that first half was hard to watch. Then you come back in the second half, and I can't even remember the score at the end of the first half. You come back in the second half, and you finally see some things. Listen, I'll tell you something. Oh, and so let's talk about the defense on the first half before I get to the second half. Damian Wilson was flying around. They had to stop early. If it wasn't for Lenore and that fumble, the Rams probably wouldn't have scored. And I don't know why the Rams aren't playing Jared Goff more. He's not Dak Prescott, so this whole thing that he's sitting a full preseason game where he's only playing 3 snaps, he needs looks. And even in the looks that he got, he didn't do much. He threw like a slant pass, and I think Anthony Hitchens crushed him. That's how they got their touchdown. Anthony Hitchens crushed somebody, and then Cooper Kupp picked it up. So congratulations, Rams. But I think Jared Goff should have played more. But and our defensive starters look good. Like, we look fine. Taco looked good. Taco had a big sack. He also played the run very well. So you like what you're seeing from Taco. And then obviously in the second half, X Woods did well. So And in the second half, let's talk about the offense. So Cooper Rush is something. It's way more something than Kellen Moore. He has just a knack just for getting it done. Kellen Moore has no knack for anything. But when you think about Cooper Rush, he's accurate. Doesn't have the best arm strength, but he's not just gonna check the ball down. He can step up. He had 1 point in the second half where he was 8 for 8. That's pretty solid, Cowboys fans. And you know, if you we just got to think of it like this, right? If Dak gets hurt, who do you feel more comfortable with? I thought Rico Gathers stood out tonight. Again, good and bad. Had a couple missed assignments. But in the passing game, he's somebody who just, you're going to be able to throw it up to him. And a linebacker is going to be too small. A linebacker is going to be too slow. Or a DB is going to be too small. He had one catch where he just took the ball out the air. 2 defenders converged on the ball. He just took the ball out the air. So Rico definitely had a great game. He's still learning football. It's still things that he could do better as a blocker. But that weaponry, being 6'6" and knowing how to contort your body and move the way he moves, because it doesn't look the best, but he gets the job done. Rico, that I like Rico, and I like what he did tonight. Another hitter, I like the way X Woods played. He caused that fumble. And he had 6 tackles. He led the game in tackles. That's what I need my safety to do. And I even saw Jeff Heath missing tackles. Again, he missed a tackle early in the game. So listen, X Woods is trying to do some things. Kayvon Frazier had a bunch of tackles. Taco had 3 tackles. David Irving played good early in the spot duty that he played. So it's preseason. I'm not going to overreact anyway. This is just my breakdown, breaking some players down. And again, if you just want to be honest, this game was a snooze fest. So we can say what we want, hype it up how you want to. It was just a hard to watch game. Nonetheless, Cowboys fans, let me know what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe. Send this video out. Be coming to you later on in the week with more content. Thank you guys for liking the channel. Thank you guys for growing with me. My name is Flister King, and right now I'm out of here. Peace.